Okay, now we're going to talk a little bit about programming the smart relay to work with the program. And what we're going to want for a program is we're going to do with our I2, our input, which is our optic sensor, we're going to have that turn on, and then now we'll trigger the light to turn on, and then we'll turn the light off by the proximity sensor. And you can apply that to many examples in the automation industry. But first off, let's talk about how to delete the program, because right now we got a program in there. So what we're going to want to do is we got the stop and run here, and the stop and run, right now it's in run mode. So what we're going to do is we're going to click down with the down arrow, click OK, and now it's in the stop mode. So now when we go to program, it'll give us the option to delete program. But if we had this in run mode, which it is now, you see that it goes straight to the program. It doesn't give us the option of deleting the program, and that's the program that we're going to show you how to program in there. So we're going to back down, put that to stop, go to program, delete program, delete, yes, okay. So now we go to program, and now we got a new blank template. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to press OK, and so now it already gave us I1, but we said that we want I2 first. So what we're going to do is I2, arrow up, click OK, and now it goes over there, and now we need to put dash marks along there. So what we're going to do is press Alt, and it shows that little downward pointing arrow, and we're going to press over, 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 and now it gives us a new template. Press OK. So we got Q1, and we got our wires hooked into Q1 here. So we're going to want to make sure that that stays Q1. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to set Q1 with I2. So now we go here, and we're going to go to set, which is S. So SQ1. Okay? So we just pressed OK from S to get to the program and get to the next line. And now we know that we want to turn I1, which is our proximity sensor, we want to turn the light off with that. So what we're going to do is press OK again. It gives us input. We already got input 1, and that's what we're going to want. So we just press OK, OK, press Alt, gives us that downward arrow there. Tab over, OK, there we go. And now what we're going to want to do is we're going to run a reset Q1. So we keep Q1 in there, but instead we arrow over and we change that to an R. So that's a reset Q1. Okay? And that's a program. So now we're going to want to press Escape, and we're going to save the program. Okay? So now we can go back in, we can view our program, I2. So we're going to have the optical sensor is going to turn on the light, which is our Q1, so a set Q1. Then we have the I1, which is our proximity sensor, and that's going to turn off the light with the reset Q1. And then you'll be able to, with the reset, you'll be able to redo it, repeat the program. Okay, now that we got the program done, let's move on to testing the program and seeing if it actually works. So, we remember that the optical sensor was going to turn on the light. So let's check that. And in fact, it did. So, make sure that nothing's going to be able to pick up on the optical sensor there. Remember that our proximity sensor, input 1, was going to turn off the light. So there we go. Now the light is off. So in fact, our program does work. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about the operating voltages of the smart relay and the output voltage, what you can use. With this smart relay, line voltage, which we had with this, was a 24 volt DC going into it, which remember we put into the 24 volt slot. And the line power is 2 watts. And the inputs are 24 volt DC. And going on to the outputs, we can run 10 amp 240 volt AC voltage or 8 amp 24 volt DC voltage. And the torque is 5 to 7 pounds per inch. And it varies with their wire gauge sizes. We can use from size 22 to 12. Okay, thank you for watching this video on how to program and how to hook up smart relays, various inputs and outputs. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you learned something from it. Just always remember, safety first.